Is it gonna work? Looks like it's working. Okay. Yep, looks like we're up. Happy New Year, everybody. This is Dren608 Plays. We're playing Gale Goes Forth, a modded playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3, where I am taking everybody under the sun that I can get into the party. As a matter of fact, I don't even know how many I have this up to. This will tell me what I've got it set to. Set to 9. Yes. Okay. So I have the 8 I've got, plus I can add Jaheira if she joins me. Okay. So I checked through all my spells. I didn't have Dark Vision on Lae'zel, so I gave her an elixir of Dark Vision. We're all pretty well, have most of our spell slots left. We didn't use them, a lot of them up, so we're going to go and jump down this hole. We had talked with her before, I think. I believe we've talked with Jaheira already.
The General will call that a tactical retreat, I'm sure. But you have him on the run. That thing he summoned was illithid. Follow it below and find him, before he has a chance to subdue the Night Song again.
Okay, what's the longest line? We're talking about Gale here. You don't want to see how this ends?
I certainly do.
Do you know what to expect?
Theory and supposition, none of which will help us in the fight to come. Ketheric must die, and the Absolute with him. We will work out the details as they rear their ugly heads.
Okay. Can I get her to join me?
Lead and I follow, Commander.
Okay, so she does follow. Oh my goodness, I gotta level up Jaheira. And I've got to equip her. Oh my god, we're gonna go back to camp to equip her. Because my stuff's at camp. Excuse me a second, everybody. We gotta go back to camp to get Jaheira's stuff. Because I've got her stuff back here that I was gonna give her. La da 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 da. Was not expecting to do this. Where's my chest? Okay. Jaheira gets one of these. Give that to Jaheira. What does she use for weapons? I think she gets a light crossbow. I don't think she can use a heavy crossbow. Jaheira. What was some of the other stuff I saved? Oh my goodness. Where did I save it all? I thought I put it in a pack. Did I put it in a pouch? No, that's the discs. No, that's the sussur flowers. That's camp supplies. Okay, she can use... I think she uses scimitars, if I remember right. Should probably have some kind of a mace in case she needs it. Don't have any shields floating around here. I think the rest of the stuff might be in my... What kind of gloves do we have? Just Grace and Spider Step Boots. Thunder damage, lightning damage, or radiant damage. She doesn't really do a lot of that. Dashes or takes a similar action during combat to gain 3 lightning charges. What are those? Medium? Medium armor? No armor. I don't know what to put on her, so I'm just going to give her all of these and we'll figure it out from there. We'll figure it out in her character sheet when we get there. We got to go level her up. We don't have a lot of good gloves here. Okay. What is this? That's dyes. So for some reason I don't have a lot of other equipment in the backpack. Okay. Alright, now we gotta go to Jaheira.
Such authority.
Okay, you, sir. What are you? You're Circle of the Land, so we want her to be Circle of the Moon, I guess.
Nature's servant awaits.
Alright, you're gonna be Circle of the Moon. Here we go. We're gonna take her up as Circle of the Moon, so I have Circle of the Moon and Circle of the Land. Dun 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 dun. I did not expect her to join me like that. Any other time I've done it, she's like, no, I'll wait here. Until you're successful. Circle of the Land. Nope, we're gonna be Circle of the Moon. Could make her a starry druid. That'd be interesting. Yep, she doesn't do anything special here. 4th level, she gets alert. And a cantrip. Guidance, because for some reason they don't give that to her. And then alert. Following my plan for everyone to not be surprisable. The most important thing, I think, in this game sometimes. More spells. What's she get? Primal Strike. Magical for incoming resistance. She now become an owlbear and the panther, which is what we saw before. Now she gets a few more levels here. Nice 4th level spells. She gets another feat here. This is where I balance out their stats. So we give her 1 there. Ooh. She only needs 1 point. Ooh, what can I do that... Wasn't there resilient? Yeah, if I make a resilient wisdom. That balances her out. And then 9th level druid. She gets some 5th level spells here. And then we just have to set up her spells. Okay, I think we need restorations. She's an insect plague, we don't need that. We want healing word instead. Because get rid of the good berry. Speak with animals. That's good. 2nd levels. She's got hold person. She'll take moonbeam and light. Protection from poison. Is that important? I don't think so. Spike growth is better. Third level spells. She's got the light thing. Chain lightning. We've got scrolls for that. She wants to take this as a fourth level spell. Grasping Vine. I think I'd rather take Conjure Elemental over that. Confusion versus Mass Cure Wounds. Does this... She can bring everybody up that way. Considering what I'm going to be fighting down there, I don't think I'm going to need that. I'm going to take this. Okay. I might change that when I get downstairs. There we have her. Now we have to get into her inventory. Now she's got Scimitar +1 and the Sylvan Scimitar. Instead of its dexterity modifier, spellcasting ability to the attack rolls. Okay, so that's a good one for her attack rolls. Her secondary one is going to be the Adamantine. She's going to put this on. I might as well give her the Gloves of Belligerent Skies. At least a +1 crossbow. Jump by 5 feet. Not in webbed. Featherfall. We'll start off without being in webbed. I need to check if I've got extra rings. Oh, they don't tell me by that. Alright, they don't tell me. So... I have... Circle of Bones, Animate Dead. There's one spell casting. I've got lots of rings here, so Ring of Shadows, Pass Without Trace. Shadow Blade. Invisibility and Blur. Frost Prince. Don't want to give her Ice Knife. And what was that other one? Snowburst. Let's give this to Jaheira. We're going to give her this, which will give her Ice Knife. And she gets another ring. Shadow Blade, Pass Without Trace, Invisibility, and Blur. Let's give that to Jaheira. I don't think anybody else has any other rings actually lying about. Deception. What are these boots? Restore Bardic Inspiration. She's not a bard. Yeah, she's not proficient with heavies. Something that always bothers me. All the good crossbows are heavy crossbows. Yeah, I don't see any other possible rings here. Oh, charcoal. Why have I got charcoal? I have charcoal for a reason, but I don't remember what it is. And you don't have any spare rings, right? Oh, you've got a bunch too. Okay. What do I have on you? You have on doing extra acid damage and invisibility. Oh, let's give that to Jaheira. I'm really not sure. Keep Halson from getting blinded. Alright, let's get these on Halson. So he's got some kind of rings. And Jaheira, you're going to get these. You're going to get a cape. We don't have a helmet for you. But we were going to give you this to give you Ice Knife. Because of the ring, it gives you extra ice, so you can throw the Ice Knife and make circle of ice around them. We don't have a helmet for her, unfortunately. You deal damage with a weapon attack, you gain Arcane Acuity. It's light armor, so she can wear that. Okay, no. No. We're not showing our helmets. We are wearing them, but we're not showing them. I don't have another light helmet I can give to Halson, do I? Didn't I have a bizarre helmet of Wrath or something? Somebody around here had like a helm of Wrath or something stupid like that. Or is that back in the box? Absorb elementals. Oh, elemental attacks. Oh, put that on my girlfriend. Put that on my girlfriend. So she gets hit with some element, she gets to send it right back to him. Is anybody not wearing boots? He doesn't have gloves on. We're kind of short of gloves, aren't we? Da-da-da-da-da. What are we going to put in here? Welcome, everybody. This is Dren608 Plays. We're playing Gale Goes Forth. I managed to get Jaheira to join me before I go down to deal with Ketheric, so I'm having to, like, kite her out, and I'm trying to find where all my equipment is because I can't remember who has what. It's very, very annoying. So I'm like, who had what, where, when, how? Um... Sir, Ooh, that's a nice one to put on her, too. Does he have on a necklace? No, he doesn't. Let's give that to Halson. I didn't realize he didn't have it. We just don't have a lot of gloves anymore. I gave them all away. Alright, so Halson. Put that on. I'm missing a helmet. I know I have some kind of weird helmet floating around somewhere. You can't wear this because it's heavy armor. This was they gain Wrath for 2 turns. Yeah, that sounds like him. Just for kicks. Okay. I think we are done. I was going to give her something of a beating weapon. So... he's using adamantine. We're going to give this to... oh no, she just picks it up. But we don't have an extra shield. I'll give that to Jaheira. What the heck? She's never getting rid of that. Okay, what is this one? Halson doesn't poison people, so that's not going to happen. Dexterity saving throw. Well, we might as well put that on Halson, right? Give him some kind of helmet, anyway. And then we'll be ready to go downstairs. Everybody will... oh, he just has on this. Maybe we'll give that to Will. Why don't we put this on Will? Alright, everybody's got some kind of magic thing on, even if it doesn't really match up with them. Let us go and take care of Ketherick. Back to where we were. We still have a short rest left, and everybody should be at full spells, or close to it. I know there's a bunch of stuff I have to mess with, so I'm going to take a short rest and replenish our spells when we get there. So, have my girlfriend lead. Auto-saving. Auto-save successful. I don't trust auto-save. I'm going to quick save too. And then we're going to jump into the hollow tower. Yes, we will leap after him and take damage.
The hole yawns back at you,
there we go.
Impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
How much damage did we take?
This must be where they harvest the tadpoles. We're close to the source of the infections.
Well, that was weird.
That devil I meant to rescue somewhere near.
Yeah, we gotta go find your devil. We gotta find Zevlor. 4 new journal updates. Oh my lord! What? Come on. Rescue the Grand Duke. Daughter of Darkness. What she can do now is seek out the council of outside. Or you should know and see what answers she can provide. Later frontiers. The devil. We have to find. They said there was 4. I only saw 3. I only saw 3. Did something come up as completed? Ah. That's completed. Okay. Alright, so... and we have how much inspiration? We're fill up on inspiration. So if I fail any die rolls, use inspiration. Okay, got it. Now what?
Descend, assemble.
Oh yeah.
Evacuate.
Well, I guess we just gotta crunch it.
We must be ready to confront the Elder Brain. One presides over every gate colony.
No problem.
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
There's an intellect devourer that's gonna hate us. Okay, it leaves us alone. It's not gonna mess with us. I'm not gonna mess with it. Where the hell am I? Okay, there's a door over here. Chop Chop is down here. How do I get down here? Or is he up here? I'm so very confused. Do I have to go all the way around? I can't remember how this is laid out. So there's a door here. Let's go through the open
All the
passages.
beastly layers I've had to poke my nose into. An illicit colony is still by far the worst.
Be
Okay.
thankful you don't carry one of their worms inside your skull.
Rune slate.
Ready and willing.
Series of dots of broken lines, entries in a language you cannot read, and yet you sense their meaning nonetheless. A blur of noise and pain filtered through a newly born high mind. Staggered flash from the spawning pool. The elder awakes, the elder bursts anew. But all is not right. Down in the darkness where the elder stirs, something else moves too. Three shining lights that taste of pain.
Mind Flayer script. I shouldn't be able to understand it, and yet I do. Kudos to the tadpole, I suppose.
Oh, nice line there, Gale. There's nothing really here to pick up. Well, let's have the girlfriend lead. She's got 95 hit points. You got 95 hit points on, so you're leading the way till I figure out what the hell's going on here. Lots of money. No. 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 We're gonna go this way. What's up here? There's an light tank over there.
Descend, assemble. Evacuate.
Well, there's a door. I guess we have... This is the barracks. Okay. That's the barracks. There's a lot of fighting in the barracks. Go take care of the barracks first. There's a healing thing. That's on our way down. I know that'll restore us all. That's the important thing to remember. I think you only get to do that once. Let's go into the barracks and get ourselves in trouble. Let's go have some fun in the barracks. This is one of these that's meant to have you be attacked from all sides.
Some who worked here were not thralls or undead. They were loyal to Ketheric and his grim cause.
Oh, there's a book. Harry Henryl's journal. What's it say, Karlach? Sick innards, these fluid chambers. How long have we been here making thralls? I don't want to any longer. Merkel is drowned out in my head by my own spiral feels. Born Lord doesn't want a coward. None of this looks real. I am in a kraken belly. I am turned inside, upside. I am dead. Merkel's gray waste always sounded peaceful. Not like this. Okay, well, we can sell it. No, I don't want to read it. I want to pick it up, dum-dum. Pick it up, girl.
Descend, faithful.
Skull might be named. We might need to be able to talk to it. In case they're named, we want to take them. Who's in the skeleton? Oh, burning candle. I always love that the burning candles have... Or skeletons are holding burning candles. I think it's hilarious. Look at all these skulls. We're going to take all his skulls. I can throw his skulls at him. That'll be fun. Right? Okay, I don't see... Oh, there's a crystal ball. Go get it. I mean, I can't get it. I mean, I can't get it. It's right there. How rude. Okay, that's a super healing potion. Okay, so we've cleaned out a room. When we get in there, we can't get out when we go that way. So we don't want to go there right away. Because right now we can still jump back to camp, right? No. We can long rest, but we can't jump back to camp? That doesn't make any sense. Alright, let's come back out here.
Design, but death.
Bring death. Embrace death. Become death. You are the sacred hand. You are the lasher of skulls. The carver of
Closed
graves,
mine.
the
There's actually something in Chapter 3, if you get all the mines, you can get an achievement for listening them all to in a device or something like that.
in our
Baldur's Gate will know my desire.
Oh, that's a Gale thing.
gather yourselves.
That's my boyfriend's stuff.
We march to victory.
You've been caught in the act.
Don't care. Hold fur. It finds holds little sway to thievery will be rectified, though you may not live to see it. I've got way more people than you guys. Where are you? You're over there. You're over there. You're right there. You're the farthest away. And you're right there. Alright, girlfriends. You guys get to go and have some fun.
Gods, it's hot in here. Need to learn the hard way.
She missed at 95% because she has a shield. Alright, well. So magic missiles won't work.
Not but another harvest.
Oh, she's got the wrong weapon. Huh, she's got the wrong weapon.
Can't afford to let up.
70% chance. And give her some poison. She's got 29 left.
Let me strike.
She's got 4 left. I don't want to waste her attack on that. How about you?
Fury shall not be checked.
Only 55. You may not hit him. Oh. Took him. You take all the stuff. Take what little bit they have, and then get the hell out of the way. Because I've got to send Will out this way. Got several to deal with yet.
No time to waste.
I got a shield up, but it pushed him back a little bit. Then I can have my other girlfriend. Here you are, the other girlfriend. Can you get around here and hit these guys, or do we have to have you jump first? Oh no, you can hit him. You only got one battle thing left. I guess we can go for a disarming attack. And then just whack him. She knocked him out. Okay, doesn't have anything. Can't get to him. Who I got left? I have Gale.
What fools these mortals be.
Oh, it's a 65er, huh? What is he? Mistress of Souls with mage armor on. Okay. I don't want to waste a 3rd level spell here. Move up here and cast haste on her. Let her go attack him twice more. Maybe that's worthwhile.
Make me proud.
Go back to her. She's got a couple more attacks. Got her down about halfway. We still haven't done a Starian yet. And if he can get out here... Alright, we're going to use your Cunning Dash. Which will get you to here. And that should let me do that. Takes care of that problem, so you get to loot it. You did the kill. And we still have one left way over there that I can't get to. Where am I? I can't get back. So I'll go that way. I want to get away from those things that can explode. So he's done. I've done. He's done his thing. He can still move a little bit.
I will ascend.
She's done. I don't want her by the tanks either.
Yes.
You can come out here and get in front, being
Taking
the
up
good
position.
paladin that you are.
No holding back.
Go over here.
Orders.
Oh, you haven't done anything.
Into battle.
Can you throw anything out there? I don't think that reaches, right? Where the hell is she? Oh, she's there. Yeah, you can't see that. She's back this way. Okay, can you throw this? I'll throw it up there. Down to 13.
Concentrate.
You've done most everything you can do.
Ready for another round?
Not really, but I can get you up here so that you and Minthara can go finish this off.
Under their noses.
I shall make music of your scream.
Oh, who wants to counterspell? Do I want to counterspell this? Make him useless? Yeah. He's casting a will counterspell. Oh, he came right into the middle of me. Alright, my girlfriend gets first dibs.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
And he missed. And then she critical hit him.
Hey, good looking. And... Yaha!
Sorry, I can't have these guys listening.
What's this?
We will take the city. Every soul made true.
Okay, they chopped somebody up. Gotta wait till she gets out of lethargic. There isn't a lot else here. I don't really want a chopped up body. Thank you very much. Let's go on our merry way. I could take these things and blow them up down below, but that's just excessive. If I want to do that, I'll grab... let's see, I think I need to go through this one. Stuff. Severed torsos again. Shoes. Journal of something. Let's read this one.
The city calls.
Remember our life as country surgeons back in Nashkel. We only ever wanted to be the best. Nashkel, if you don't know, is part of the cities in the first Baldur's Gate.
And you,
I can't remember if it's in the second. But Nashkel is like the first major quest, like dungeon crawl stuff that you do is in Nashkel. We only ever wanted to be the best, learn how to staunch any mortal wound. How did we get here? Tressa hasn't been herself since her pet Trousseau was shipped out on that Nautiloid. Oh. I haven't been able to so much as touch her. I find myself growing green at the thought. My own wife revolts me with those experiments. Not really my wife any longer. I thought getting that favorite creature dispatched would bring her back to herself. But she pines for that damned feral corpse with aching need. She finds out I ratted out to Balthazar that she was keeping it and got it sent away. She might kill me. Okay. Okay, there's not a lot here. There really isn't a lot in these things, but I just like to be thorough. I can't remember what's in what rooms.
prepare the march.
No.
My chosen gather below.
If I remember right, there's nothing in here. Can't get through this way. You come back over here. This is another room. I don't remember if there's anything like clues and stuff in here. Research log. Rents on the first one, day 4. Fluid leaks from the oral cavity and is certain the cause due to the unusual method of parasite insertion. The secretions of the creature within are leaking out. Ignored by the rain, as we had noted in other thralls. I cannot say why the parasite is evacuating the soil, but it has a scent of garlic. We know now it indicates it is fed on the host brain matter itself. I have collected samples of your foot. This section today showed no sign of pain as I was unraveling the long intestine, but instead grabbed the organ as if it were a rope. Reached to wrap it around my neck as if to strangle me. By all the strength in its forearms, it cut. It's quite gone. Had to thread the guts back into the body. We'll try again another day.
The absolute.
Some of this is just kind of weird and sick, but here's her notes. Garlic, what you gonna read there? 1,000 years, some of the reflexes to twitch when they know the worm is about to burrow. Worm takes longer to get through if the entry hole isn't cleaned. I've taken to torching them with an ear candle. It makes all photo work. I'm tired of ears. I'm tired of my only order being create thralls. Really, I need to know about the brain as being handled by the chosen. I am forbidden from studying these dull thralls. I need a new one that Balthazar doesn't know of. A creature of exceptional will, like my old dear pet, can keep fragments of its own mind while affected by the parasite. We need to know why. A surgery kit. Pile of bones. Skulls. They might have names, you know. That's something.
Baldur's Gate will know my design. Our design.
Did I open this? No, I didn't. And there was a fresh mine somewhere. There was a fresh mine somewhere. Way up there. Where am I going? Everybody come back here. You're just running off into Neverland. I don't want you to go there. Okay, so those things are on the other side of the wall. That's a different room. We don't want to do that. And this is how we came in. And this is how we can... Another way we can go out, but we get into the red zone, which we don't... You go into the red zone, you don't want to really go there. Is it this one? This one takes you into the red zone. Is there some kind of door?
Down.
Well, we gotta go through these doors sooner or later, right? Who's this? There's Zevlor and the Mind Flare. So we need to go that way. How do I get over there? How do I get over there? I have to get over here. I don't know how. I don't know how to get here. Where you at, hon? Gonna watch you run through all this. This is all stuff that we've seen. Is this all? Okay, so that's quest areas. So that way is a quest area. What's this way?
Yoink.
Why can't I go this way?
Descend. Prepare.
How do I get down here? I have to go forward this way? Go to my right, I think.
Descend. Assemble.
Okay, so I had to come up here, to come down here, through this door. At least they don't call them sphincters anymore, they're just flesh-rot doors, right?
Gods, it's like a charnel
Fresh
house.
recruits for Ketheric's
All
army.
these people.
To a necromancer, a morgue is a muster yard.
Never think. Always chop, chop, chop.
sure.
I must talk to us.
I can do that.
Friend, we remember you well. You saved us once. Perhaps you can do it. They are not kind to us here. We are
Huh.
They wish to repurpose us, destroy what they
What is going on?
Please help us escape harm.
Of course, up for you, little buddy.
Oh, thank you.
I have a
Thank
cat,
you.
a dog, an owlbear, and now a
You are
brain.
good friend. No. More. Rescuer.
Okay. Sarian, could you do me the favor?
Watch your back.
Let's lockpick
Hardly a
this.
challenge.
No! No touch! It is wrong. Other.
Nope, we failed. We will use one inspiration just for kicks so that we can gain more. Oh, I made it.
You sing wrong song too. Sing other song together then. But away from here.
Okay. We did that. So the audio here isn't coming through from the game. Something's screwed up.
But perils remain.
I don't know what's going on.
We will remain with you.
Item summon, I can summon us. Okay. There was leather armor. A ball. Parchment. Gloves.
What have we here?
A letter to the Absolute. Ring by Doodles, dear Absolute. Teacher says to write. He says it's like prayer. We can see your tower now. I hope it is bright and smells nice like Mother's temple. Teacher says she will follow us soon. Please send Teacher better dreams. He is grumpy, and when he is tired, he bounces the cart around a lot. We promise to all be quiet and good so he can sleep. God, that's weird. Okay, is there anything else around here?
Shall we?
Oh dear.
Do we have a target?
Butchered vine. Okay. What's the list of rules say? Go read that, Minty. Mr. Van Payne's taking care of a child. Certain entries are underlined as if for memorization. Riding teacher's cart away from the soldiers. Don't look in the guide in the eyes. Stay in the light, stay in the light, stay in the light. Okay. Gloves. Pick that up.
Collected.
Chop. No will sparks behind his mind. His mind has been hollowed out to better echo the commands of the collective. I'm not getting the song. Gake Thrall, the only way to save it is to kill it. In his original life of enslavement, surely that would be the humane thing to do. Take advantage of it and plunder what's left of its hollow mine for anything you could serve you.
You could take advantage of its vulnerability.
There we go.
And plunder what's
What the heck is going on?
left of its hollow mine for anything that could serve you.
Very odd. Sorry about that sound problem there, folks. Ah. It says that I've got...
Deep, one of three. One of three.
Chop, chop, hope. Become.
Chop, chop. Help them. Become. Last. No. No more chop. Chop. Chop.
Where's my girlfriend?
I got this.
Oh. Who are you? Oh, that's Halson. Halson. Oh, gotta hit this one.
Ready for battle.
Huh. She only gets one action? Oh, that's right, because she attacked once already. Okay. Oh, you can actually get over there and attack it, can't you?
Red in tooth and claw.
Yeah. And she missed. I have got to get her armed up correctly.
What's this?
strike.
Where are you, Lazel? I don't know if I can shoot that far. Critical miss, of course.
I am fury. I am death.
I don't fancy their chances.
Oh, let's go simple, shall we? He's done his thing. We'll walk out here.
We shall prevail.
2 critical misses! Will, thy name is Shadowheart. She's done.
Not now.
Thara, you can at least walk out here, and you're done. He's got a dash to get to us. Alright. Alson. Boy, the sound is really off today.
This feels
Okay.
good.
Girlfriend, can you end this, please? Thank you.
Shall we help?
Okay. Now this was Chop Chop. What's down this way? No, I don't want to go that way. I want to go... I don't really want to go this way, but I should check it out. So there's a door here. Winged horrors. Greater zombies. Greater zombies. Turn resistance. Undead fortitude. Undead fortitude. Okay, plus more. So I got a whole bunch. So first things, oops, don't want to do that. Well, you're in front, wizard dude. Where is the guy? He's there. Let's get the wizard the hell out of the way.
Rook to queen 6.
I'm going to throw a cast level 5 fireball right there. My god, I didn't do anything to him. Okay, that was a bad idea. I think I need to get the fighters up front. I have to get people the hell out of the way. Who's this? That's Shadowheart. Karlak, he's in the front. Lae'zel can move out of the way. Halson, we're gonna have you. Move in here. We're just gonna try and take out as many of these as we can. You're gonna drop one of these out here. He's not dead, but he's down. That one's dead. That one's dead. Not dead, but it's down. Okay. Well, lady, you can do this too.
Into position.
Got the Death Shepherd. That was the important thing. Death Shepherd's the important one because he gives them all sorts of bonuses. The rest of these I can deal with just straight up melee. You're gonna wait. You're done.
Shall we cut and run?
No, I need to get my fighters up here.
Fuck yes.
I will ascend.
Lae'zel's got the same problem.
I've missed this.
Ah! I have to get out of the way of Minnie. And then I can throw this thing. Well, he doesn't hit very good.
Time for a cull.
forever, pal.
Your command.
Another one down. Still a whole lot of them to go, but at least there's no +3 on the end, right? Is it? Oh yeah, he's up there. She's done. Unfortunately,
Experiments Balthazar performed here.
boy, the sync on the lines isn't here.
I fear he made more than thralls and ghouls.
There we go. That's about all I can do. I'm allowed to jump, but it's too high. I can jump up here. Just to say I did it. And then switch to these weapons and move right up on top of it. I don't know if it'll matter. He's done. She's gonna come walking in here. She's gonna cast her Spirit Guardians. That kind. And then she's going to Misty Step. Oh, let's say right here. Take a step this way, do some damage, and then run over here. Oh, she can't quite get to him. Okay, we're done. Here they all come. Flying! I think we broke our concentration. I do like them all bunching up around Lathander. That's very nice of them to do that. I'm going to drop a couple AoEs over there after she gets out of the way. First AoE comes from Gale.
A rough tempest I will raise.
Why is she incapacitated? Oh, somebody paralyzed her.
I need aid.
That's okay. We're gonna come over there and take care of this. Critical miss.
Victory awaits.
I smell blood.
Who's gonna waste their turn? He's got to attack here.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Lowering the odds of bodies. I think Halson. How long is she paralyzed for? She's only paralyzed for one more turn. So I think if he just runs up here, it's not very good, but it's on the ground, so maybe get rid of that one. There's 3 left. 1, 2 on the ground, 3. Where's he? He's right there. 1, 2, 3, huh? Do I just move her up here?
Still.
They keep cutting the voices. I don't know what's going on. So he's gonna hit somebody, and he's gonna get up and hit somebody. He's done. Gale's done. Will can come up here. Maybe whack-a-doodle somebody. At least did some damage to him. Now they get up.
Victory awaits.
Fresh orders?
There we go. Well, that was a heck of a fight, even with all my people. I actually had some people take some damage. Cool. Well, we were going to do a short rest anyway. I'm just waiting for everybody to get out of being damaged.
Die, Iblis.
Okay, I'm pretty sure the zombies don't have anything. Damn it.
Assume nothing.
I'm pretty sure all the zombies don't have anything. Oh, daggers. Some gold. The greater zombies have gold. We gotta go get the greater zombies. They all have gold. Regular zombies are poor. They get bottles. Greater zombies, they get gold. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Just Dren608 plays. We're playing Gale Goes Forth. I'm going after Catherick here. I'm just... Interesting. Reconstituted doodles. Stuff all around in this room. That should be a bow of some sort. Okay. Well, we want to come get the Death Shepherd because they usually have good stuff. Zombie shouldn't have anything. Oh, zombie actually had gold. Okay, and then we've got a winged horror here. I'm sure I'm missing something somewhere. I thought there was like 4 winged horrors. Oh, the other 2 are over there. Right, so I think we've got everything. Let's group up together. There's a room up here that I can't get to. Why can I not get to this room? Because it comes from over here, I think. I can't jump over there? Took over one person to take a look.
Down.
A resonance stone, crystal ball. Balthazar's notes. His obvious deficiency aside, it cannot be denied that young Gortash has the mind of a scientist. Before his latest invention, the Illithid library was no more than rows of brains. Swimming in cerebral slop, with this device we no longer need psionic power to access the memories contained within, only to insert the subject and speak to it directly. Do wish he were not so eager in testing the device on more recent subjects of his own, however, nor in leaving their skull shavings scattered along the workbench. Okay, I don't know what that means. Oh, she's carrying too much! Oh no! Lae'zel! You've picked up too much stuff! So we'll go from here to the resonance stone, and we'll give that to Karlach. That should take care of our problems. I don't know what that resonance stone is doing to me. But she can get this. We want to grab his things. We can get an eye patch. And a prayer for forgiveness. Maul's eye patch. Uh-oh. We got Maul's eye patch. But no Maul. A rune slate. Great dark void, one mind with one purpose moving in concert through the darkness, strange plains. The slave minds rose and ruined it all. Okay. Oh, we can read minds here. Can I talk to this? Oh, the text is it's not giving me any of my sound. Oh man. Okay, well, I can do this here before we go anywhere. Miscellaneous box. So if we wanted to, we could go over there with everybody. I think we'll come back to this. Before we go down the final time, we'll come back and do this. Let's see if she can just jump back up here. 'Cause she got them thighs. Okay, we've got to come back and come over to that. Move in the map. So I've done all this. You got to jump over here to do this. We need to go back up here to clear this pathway. And then we are ready to go up this way and do all that. Okay. So let's get myself off the map. Get ourselves headed the right frickin' way.
Splendid device. All the benefits of a cleric.
Who did I give that to? Karlach? What does this do? All nearby creatures are steeped in bliss. And have physical checks and disadvantage on mental saving throws. Disadvantage on mental saving throws. Do not want to take that into the final battle. Although that could be a lot of fun to drop on, like, Orin. Yeah, I think we have to go back up this way. Oh, no, no, I'm going the wrong way. I am going the wrong way. There was another path I wanted to clear. Right? There was another path I wanted to clear. I want to do a short rest, too. Yeah, we needed to go, like, this way? Or around this way? Yeah, we wanted to go back up through this door. Clear out whatever may be over here. I just beat up a whole bunch of your buddies and you don't care. And we come up here and we gotta go north. Because this is where we have to go do our thing. Okay, here we go. We're not getting the sound to come in. I wonder, give me just a minute here, guys. I want to check something on my options. Audio. Don't see anything. What does this do? occlusion quality. Maybe if we go medium, maybe that would help. What does it say? Medium says... Alright, we're going to change it to medium and see if that helps us get some more... Get the stuff... Because it's kind of out of sync. And it's halting and breaking up, so... Not good for immersion. Alright, we go in here, we're gonna have problems. What have we got to fight here? It's a whole bunch of pods. Let's touch that one. Does not react to your presence. Okay. How about this one? Remember the shadowed windows of Elthral's high cathedral, the burning black sky of Avernus and beyond. Okay. What's this one? Device releases a stream of fragmented memories and motions, all the remains of the pod's inhabitants. This horror of the Blood War unites you, tiefling, dwarf, and elf alike, huddle behind the shields. You're a paladin order waiting for salvation, but when it comes to unity. After his mind broke before the end, and he was laughing uncontrollably as the skill fell from his face. Burn City, cast your people out, the devils are dragged. Wow, that was a lot. Is that all in here? Maybe it's in the... Is that in the dialogue? No. Oh. There's a neural apparatus. So it's not bringing through the narrator at all. So my sound files seem to be messed up. I'm really annoyed. Though the pod is empty, traces of psychic energy still linger around it, and memories of its forward habits spill into your mind. Martial drills and courtly dances. Feel of courage of a soldier who became a commander, and the intelligence of a commander who became a duke. So that was Ravenguard. Ravenguard was here in this pod not long ago. Okay. There's one that still has somebody in it, isn't it? I thought that he was over here. His main curiosity passion is to believe the horrors of moonrise to be a fleeting dream that fade on waking. Okay. The Raven Guard search officer Manep Shurga. She laments her failure to locate him. Pain Terror, cultist raided his village. He was the sole survivor. Oh, the dry heat of the fire is raging about you. The pain is not enough to diminish your swing. One goblin after another falls to your blade.
This must be where they infect and transform those they kid.
Oh! His voice cries out through the thick smoke. Graven Guard, you call, but the clang of swords and the spell shouts of attacking drow are your only thing. Oh, this is not working out well. I may have to cut this short. Alright, Alright, so there's a whole bunch of pods. Is there more in here? Brine barrels. Is this just another path? Skeleton. Empty of tadpoles, unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big. Yeah, I know. I've got their tub of larvae at home. Although, did we destroy that? I don't remember if we destroyed that or not. Don't run through the brine pool, you idiots. Oh look, there's a Mind Flayer pod and it has somebody in it. Who shall we have talk to her? Oh, this is bad. 1 hour and 38 minutes in. Why is my volume not working? I do not understand why the sound is having such a problem coming through. Might be because I have too many people and they're trying to keep all the sound voice.
Used to make slaves of those who.
It won't finish her statement. Why? Oh God. This is bad. Okay.
Laughter. The returned city casts your people out. The devil.
Oh my God, it's so far behind and it's just randomly picking up all the things I clicked on. Oh my goodness, folks. I'm gonna try something.
Hammond's voice cries out through the thick smoke. Raven Guard.
Sound fix, maybe? I'm gonna save this. Bear with me here just a minute. I'm going to try to... Should we go all the way out to main menu? Go out to the main menu and load the game back in. Oh, I wanted to show you the two... It's a new year, I want to show you the two mods I'm using on this particular playthrough. So you can try them out yourself, if you want. And then these are the two mods that that I have picked in. The Mithral ore from Grym, which if you defeat the Guardian at Grym Forge, you'll get 10 more Mithral ore, which is why I have all my people in Mithral armor, because I just built a whole bunch of armor. Built heavy armor for Mithara and Lae'zel, and I built medium armor for Jaheira, Halson. Who's the other one? I'm missing somebody. Karlak and I don't know if I put Shadowheart in it or not, because she has some really good luminous armor that I really like. So I can't remember if I ever in that. But anyway, that's the ones I'm using. Pixel Bytes' extract thing. All right, let's load this back in. Let's see if the sound stuff is fixed up, because it seems to be only the dialogue stuff that I'm having problems with. Which is kind of sad, because Mizora's dialogue here about Will is going to be fun, so... Yes, definitely remember to shoot things. Alright, I'm going to talk to Jaheira and see if there's...
If you feel you are being watched, take comfort. That is only because you are. The colony knows we are here. Already I can hear the whispers.
Yep. Okay.
Ha! A sharper sense than that. That of painful experience. A colony is a sentience, comprised of the collective. For anything outside of that collective, assimilation or annihilation. If it tries to dominate me, turn me against you, well, I have seen you fight. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Okay. Speaking of which, Jaheira, my dear,
Let us show them
I
what's
did you here? I am so sorry I did not give you your proper weapons. Get that back in your hand. Get this back in your hand, because you're much nastier with those than with a single mace. What do I got her in? Spider step boots. That's good enough, I guess. For now. Okay. Now, who do we want to have talk to Mizora?
Faithful, we depart.
Do I have Will talk to her, or I don't know if it's allowed. I'll try it with Will. Let's see what happens. Nope, it goes back to Tab. Okay. Some of these scenes, it's always Tab.
You're Zariel's asset.
My dumb little stinker. Took you long enough. Now, by Grazit's cock, get me out of this thing!
I'll do it, and you'll set me free. That was the deal.
Yeah. So, get to it already.
The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Gather your strength and smash your foot through the pot. Examine the device on the left. Examine the device on the right. Examine the device on the left.
The symbol's meaning comes into focus.
Annihilate. Examine the device on the
Decipher
right.
The symbol. It's an illithid sigil, meaning unleash.
Okay, well, we'll unleash her and see if it converts her.
You did all right, Will. I'd give your belly a good rub, but never could stand the smell.
You're free, Mizora. I held up my end. Now you hold up yours. Sever the pact.
Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soulbearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months? Gods damn you!
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you.
Could try persuasion. Let's try it. How hard can it be, right? She'll give us Eagle Splendor. I'll give him guidance. There we go. We made it!
Another one? Well, after jumping through all those hoops, a little treat wouldn't hurt.
What did she do? Did she give him armor?
All that power. And to think you want to throw it away. Now, you've got business in the towers to take care of.
Don't you fret. I'll find you soon enough. You're going to need me. Count on it. Oh, and go ahead. Tell your chums how we met. It's a real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
What did she give Will? Gifted Will an Infernal Rapier for his trouble, though she required some convincing. Infernal Rapier. Much better than Sword of Screams, because minimum is 7. +1 to spell save DC. Affected any adds its spellcasting to attack rolls. Oh, yeah. And he gets a planar ally cameo. Oh, boy, that's fun. Yeah, yeah. We'll take that. Will. Is it in your inventory? Yes, it is. You will, sir. No, not that. You will, sir, be equipping that. Oh, yeah. Now I gotta talk to him.
Direct me.
Now I gotta talk to him.
Zariel's asset was none other than Mizora herself. Of course. Tricks on top of tricks on top of tricks.
So it looks like I fixed the sound. Thank you.
I've only got 6 months before I made a free man. Thanks be to the Triad. No, scratch that. Thanks be to you. I can't imagine how. The pact binds her as tightly as it binds me. All I have to do is stay alive. That should be easy enough, with someone of your skill at my side.
No, not really, considering what we're gonna have to go fight. Merkel could, like, kill you and destroy you in, like, 1 turn. Okay, we got Mizora out. Now, we have to find Zevlor. Yes. Zevlor is in here somewhere. I just don't know where. He's not in this pod. Right? Nobody's in this pod. It's not a pod. There is another pod here somewhere that has Zevlor in it. Mind Flare, Man Up Sugar, Mind Flare, Gauntlet, Intellect Devour. Did I not get here in time to save Zevlor? Mind Flare. Zevlor. He's in... I could have sworn that I checked this one.
Let's give this a try.
You remember the shattered windows of Alteral's High Cathedral, the burning black sky of Avernus beyond.
A writer for life.
In its horror, the blood war unites you. Tiefling, dwarf, and elf alike huddle behind the shields of your paladin order, waiting for salvation. But when it comes, disunity. The returned city casts your people out, the devils who drag them down to hell. In the end, it is not your paladin oath that is broken. It is your faith itself.
Why can't I... Alright, let's just get ourselves in trouble. Everybody come stand out here.
Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet elithid, terrified, desperate to escape.
Ah. Zevlor and... what's her name? Yeah, there's like three of them.
The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Ghaik machinery. Cold as the sea of night. Alien as time to the astral plane. Avert your eyes. Close your mind.
Nope. Sorry. Thara disapproves. Shadowheart approves. Lae'zel approves. Lae'zel approved. How very interesting that Lae'zel approved. What are you? You're a mind flayer. You're a Zevlor. I don't want to hurt Zevlor. You're a mind flayer. Okay. Well, I'm standing like right on top of a mind flayer here. So I could get myself in a whole lot of trouble. Alright, what else is on the other side here? We've got a mind flayer, an Absterga, and a mind flayer. Okay, I gotta get some of my girlfriends going here. So this girlfriend is gonna rage up. She's gonna come protect her boyfriend.
Come on, Karlach. Show him who you are.
Of course, reckless attack. Not very good, but that's all the better I can do. Unless Gale is going to throw a haste on his girlfriend so that his girlfriend can beat this thing up more. And let's hit it again. Got it down to 11. It's not bad. Lae'zel, you need to go pick a different one. See who we got here. Got our gauntlet here and man up there, so you need to go like attack one that's farther away so that the clerics can take care of the one that's in close. So you're gonna go here with just to get you extra damage.
You bow or you break.
Okay, 21. Again, we're just trying to get extra damage here. So if you do this, you might be able to take it out. Well, we'll use up one more, see if we can get it. She took it! Yay! She took it away. She can't do anything else. Getting this guy's away so he doesn't die. Alright. Alright, dude, you can get over here.
Don't linger.
And then do a sneak attack here. Takes care of him. Do some side... Nope, 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 nope. Do your little dagger attacks. Oh, you don't have enough movement, huh? Okay, Alright, you can't really do anything. Gale can actually get the hell out of the way. Because he's got to do some concentration stuff. Do we have things coming from this direction? Yes, we do. Alright, you've got to go get this one. So, Shadowheart.
What should I do?
You're going to do this. So she'll stand on top of that one. Okay. That's her job. I'm done.
Let's have some cut.
Thing's done. Lae'zel is basically done.
Enemies afoot.
And you, sir, probably need to turn yourself into a cave bear. Head over here. Multi-attack this guy. And then attack him with this thing. And kill him, but you did some major damage to him. And then we've got this lady. So you're done. You can do your thing. Can I actually send him over the edge? Alright, I think I can. I can at least do something. Yeah, I don't care about you. It's down to 15. Then I can do a flourish on this thing. Critical hit it. Knocked it down. Take its brain. That'll make it dead, right? Nope. Alright, so he's done his thing. And Sarah, you've got to go hit this guy. With a Divine Smite, I think.
Time to bleed.
And then hit him with... What else have you got here? How about a Blinding Smite? So I got 12 left. Then you put up a shield thing. Okay, you're done.
War is an old woman's game.
Not enough movement. What's this Moonbeam do? 2 to 20. Would not. I might get him. Might get him with a Moonbeam. That's interesting. Let's try that. Oh, got him great. Not enough. But you can move up here so that when it stands up, you can hit it. Because you've got 2 scimitars out. Alright. You're done.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
You're done, honey. There we go. Here they come! The wave of the brains. Here they.
My mind is my own.
Wow, I got some good fighters on my side. No wonder you can get away with this in a 4-player. Let me see what's left. He's on my side. We've got 3 intellect of ours. There's 1 there. I don't know if he can just.
Let none stand in our way.
Attack it again. Get rid of these things.
Better get this open.
Shall we dance?
And another one's dead. We got 1 left. That's right there. I think that's by a very long way away. I don't think she can get to it, can she? Not enough movement. Okay.
Down the hatch.
Hells. I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you. I owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived.
I don't know what I would say. What would Gale say? Anybody in chat want to tell me what you think Gale would say here? I really need to start streaming on Twitch so I can put up the poll for people to tell me what to pick. What the hell's happened?
You've heard some of it, I'm sure. That I froze, or broke, or some other lie that is kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it.
I'm gonna go with 1 because that's the longest sentence, and it sounds kind of like where. Is that where I want to go? I don't know. That's where I'm gonna go.
I fell short of that mark in Avernus, and even so, it was not so bad as this. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends, but I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. Ketheric is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place. They have you. Go, my friend. Please, let me do...
Okay. So he leaves. There supposedly is some way to get him some stuff. Who's this? What are we still fighting? Okay, I need to go talk to this person. Should have everybody together. Let's talk to the man up.
Oh, stench. I'm beginning to think I should have stayed in that pod. In there it only smelled like me. Is there any news about Duke Ravengard? Did he get out alive? No. Tell by your expression. Gonna have to fall on my sword, aren't I?
No. You need to go save the people of Baldur's Gate, you twit. The man up. Where's the other guy?
Not design.
Oh my god, we leveled up. Gauntlet Yeva. I need to go talk to Gauntlet Yeva.
I don't know how to thank you. I thought I was done for. This is a bleeding shit show. Half my squad's dead, the other half sporting tentacles. We came here to rescue Duke Ravengard. But we didn't stand a chance.
Did you see the dude?
Yeah. He was in one of the pods. The cultists took him away.
Okay.
He was still human and still trying to put up a fight.
Okay, that's good to know. But hey, look, we're leveled up. Oh my lord.
I am ready.
Not be a bear anymore. We leveled the frick up, people.
Baldur's Gate will know my
We leveled the frick up.
Madness breeds madness.
Actually, I was going to have her lead.
Marching.
Okay, we've done all this. We've done the pods. Right? Oh my god, we're going to be 10th level. I don't remember being 10th level ever when I go into the end of Act 2. Oh. We need to do that, don't we? Sorry, you're not a good brain.
Need to learn the hard way.
You're not a good brain. Alright, did we check all these over here? I'm not coming to you. I refuse. I'm going to stay on this level for the rest of the year. An entire 365 days that I won't come down to you. What will you do then? Of course, you fans will kill me if I do that, but that's okay. I'm amazed that they aren't mad at me for beating up all these other ones. It's really weird that way. Okay, I think I have to go over here to get to the descending thing. Maybe, possibly, corner, sort of. I have to go this way? Nope, not that way. Not that way, I have to go this way. It's already been that way. We saved us, we saved Zevlor. And by the way, that's the spoiler for the first time you meet that little brain in that guy's head in the prologue. Save it, because you can save him here. And you can have another pet. And especially, like, Gale's got Tara, who's his Tressum. We've got Scratch. We've got the Owlbear Cub, which I wish they would have given a name or allowed us to name him. But we got Owlbear Cub. And then we've got us as well. So I've got, like, 4 buddies. No, I want to go forward here. I'm going on this way. No. I don't want to evacuate. I don't like the concept of evacuate. We've got to go this down. Oh, no. I went down the wrong way. Wrong way, wrong door. Wrong door. Sorry. You want me to descend and obey, but you don't make it easy for me to find a way to do it. You crazy machine, you. Crazy blighter. Now, is this where I'm supposed to, like, go? Like here? Oh, that's why I wanted to go back there. I wanted to go back in there and see if I can make the device work. I don't think I can get back to my camp, though. Dang it. Because I wanted to show you the brains. Well, I'll go back here and show you this. That device. There's another device in Baldur's Gate that you can do some of these with. I think I've already got the achievement. If not, I'll get it some other game. But you gotta go... here? I can't remember how I do this. That's something you do.
I'm used to lying low.
I don't remember where that is. How do I get over there? I don't remember how to do this. And then you jump here. Then we have the Brainiac touch that, I think. But I don't think I can get to the... I don't remember what this does. I don't remember what this does.
The moment comes. The absolute moves.
I don't know. Can it be lockpick? Nope, we gotta have a key. That's right, I'm missing a key somewhere.
Not design, but death.
Okay, this is not the way I want to go. I want to go over there to show you guys the machines, then we'll come back and do this one. So I should be able to just jump back up here. And then jump over there. Come over here. Now I need to go up to the side over here.
Will know my design. Our
Jump there. We all run up here. We've got a few brains that we can put in there. So, I think Karlach has most of them. So we'll have Gale.
Seek and you shall find me.
Go over here.
May it please, Mistra.
And then he does this.
A splendid empty vessel, nothing more. Lending voice to elder law.
Nasty necromancer stuff. Now if you go into here and you do a tab, and then it's like we can put in the true mine. And then you click insert. And then you talk to this thing.
Every day he comes. Every day for 3 days to ask me how I feel. I want to tell, but I am confused. Which day is it?
It's kind of creepy, this stuff. Who is this he?
We are his pets. His plan, Lord Gortash.
It's the first day.
First, yes. 5 days since he put that thing in my eye, but the first day he came to visit. He says I am the last, that the other subjects have all changed.
It's the second day.
Hurts. Head hurts. But he says I am past the worst of it. That I won't change like the others. He's given me a place of honor, so he can repeat his miracle and a name. True soul.
It's the third day.
Whispers in my mind. She sings. Praise the absolute.
Tell me what these are.
Separate cells. I never saw them, but when they changed. My head! I can feel them in my head!
Okay. Now I can put another one in there. Closed wine. Just got it. And we'll hear this one. They're kind of scary stories. But it gives you a definite background of what's going on here.
A splendid. They won't be laughing much longer. Won't be any more of this. No gnomes in the city, watch, Brevin. This Gortash fella's got an idea. Kind of a training camp.
Don't know how it gets me into the watch, but he seems the smart sort.
Oh, jeez. Okay. I think you use them up as you go, too. I can't spell! Oh, no, they're not brains. They're minds, aren't they? So we just did the willing mind, right? Did we do the willing mind? No.
Pardon? Wouldn't do to phlegm all over Lord Gortash during my first performance, would it? Acoustics are a little off in here. Which is... where, exactly?
Are you some kind of performer?
Oh, just a serving girl with notions. Till I met Lord Gortash. He heard me singing in Beggar's Rest. Said he needed someone to give voice to lost knowledge. A little over my head, being honest, but the Lord has gold. I trust he knows his business. Now, I'd best warm up.
Let's try to be a real.
Could do with a bit of natural light, all right. But you know these nobles, odd as fey folk. Now I need to prepare. Wish me luck.
Okay. They're really strange. Did we do this one? I know I have a couple back at camp. If you get them all, knowing that this is here, you want to have them all in somebody's inventory when you get here. And if you read them all, you get an achievement in Steam. Find all the brains and read them all. I'm not sure. I know I got it, so I know I found them all, but I can't tell you where they all come.
Calls out for salvation. A splendid divine.
Won't be laughing. Won't be laughing when I'm a watchman.
Okay. Alright, I think that's enough of that. I am encumbered. Because I picked up all those mines, didn't I? What am I encumbered by? Alright, let's do sort by weight. Tell me everything that's so freaking heavy that I'm carrying around. Oh, I'm carrying around tons of food. Who's got an empty food pack? You've got an empty food pack. Who's got an empty food pack that's not carrying a lot of weight? Jaheira. Open up yours. Let's open up mine. Let's just take all this, give it to you, and see if that doesn't help. Not really. What am I carrying that's so bloody heavy? Okay, I'm underweight now. Okay, that's enough of that. All right, let's get ourselves out of here. Because the jump up here is going to be trouble. All right, let's
Blackets will be done.
Let's get the people up there that can get up there.
Without delay.
The moment comes. The absolute knows.
So there's 4 of us, 5 of us that can get there. I thought Astarion could get up there. Oh, he can get up this way.
Not design, but death.
Okay. Still not Jaheira?
Ready and waiting. Well, certainly waiting.
Baldur's Gate will
Damn.
know my design. Our design.
I go where I'm told.
What comes next? I see.
Salutations.
We will take the city. Every soul made true.
Step by step.
Well, let's see if Mithral will get out of here. Okay, nobody left behind. Right? Nobody left behind. Cool. Now I needed to go over towards this thing. Where am I supposed to go? No. I want to go back the other way. I want to go back the other way because there's something to go play with over there that I don't remember doing in the past. I don't remember what this does. It's over here. I really don't remember what this does. So I'm going to do a quick save before we do it and see what it does. Because I don't remember. I don't know that it does anything.
The chosen are my heart, and you my many hands.
Get everybody over here. Whole bunch of jumping people. 9 people jumping. Now we're all jumped over here. Whoa. Quit that. So we are all jumped over here. We have no idea what we're doing. We're going to go PF5, just in case this is a very bad idea. And then I'm going to touch this.
The console bursts into life. A mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need, but fragmented too. It
this is
incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like.
Oh my god, I remember this puzzle now. Oh, this is terrible. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I'm going to leave. That's too hard. What's my time? We're at 2.5 hours. That's too hard to do. What we're going to do is we're going to finish off today's session. We're going to level up. Thank you for everybody. Love the pet so much. You have Shovel, the little demon guy, in my current run. Yep, I've got him too. He's right here. Cheeky closet. Blessing of Saluna, see? There's my cheeky closet. I renamed it to Fork. And I also can do this. I don't know if you knew you can do this. But you can actually, after a while, once you get to the point where there's a cutscene in camp that best boy there will call you master or mistress, and after that, you'll be able to actually just summon him to come help you. And then we've got the owlbear, and then if you're playing Gale, Tara, his Tressum, is in camp with you to be a dialogue option to talk about things. So Gale has the Tressum, the owlbear, Scratch, and Fork, which is, you know, the cheeky closet, Shovel. And it's, so I've got my own little set of pets. Plus I could also do, I could get the summon familiar and have another critter floating around too. So it's interesting that you can do all that. Anyway, what I really want to do is I want to level up to end the day. We're going to get to level 10, which is really cool. It'll be level 10 before we go up against Ketheric. Means we only got 2 levels left to get in Baldur's Gate itself. So we should do pretty good here. So what do I get? I get a 5th level spell lot. Empowered Evocation. Your grasp of evocation magic has tightened, and you can add your intelligence modifier to damage rolls with any evocation spells, which is another +4. I gained a cantrip, and I gained 2 spells. So cantrips, Bone Shell, Poison Spray, Blade Ward, Friends, Dancing Lights, True Strike, Toll the Dead. Well, if I gotta take a Necromancy, Minor Illusion's nice, too. This is a nice one that can just drop some damage if they take necrotic damage. Because a lot of things like immune to acid, immune to this, immune to necrotic, they're immune to something, depending on the monster you're running against. So, and I'm not going to be going in and fighting. I'm not one of those wizards. So I'm going to take Toll the Dead, I think. And spells-wise, be nice to disguise us all. And he's a cold wizard. And I think I can find a scroll of that. I think we have a scroll of this. I'm trying to remember what scrolls I can find. I never seem to find a scroll of seeming. So I think I'm going to take seeming and cold, because he's a cold wizard right now. He can set him up as a cold. He can set himself up as a cold wizard or as an electric wizard. So, and a lot of the other spells I can just spend some money and learn them all. I just haven't done it yet. And we got a whole bunch of people to go through here because everybody's in the party, so we're going to do all 9 of us. She goes up to a 10th level druid. What'd she get? What'd she get? What'd she get? What'd she get? She's now a Dilophosaurus. She can become a dinosaur. She can become a dinosaur. And she can wild shape into an air myrmidon, an earth myrmidon, a fire myrmidon, or a water myrmidon. Takes 2 of her wild shape charges, but she can become basically an elemental. That's hilarious. She's running out of things to take here. Produce flame, resistance, or poison spray. I think we'll give her the resistance one for saving throws. That's the Jaheira I remember. She doesn't go around spitting poison. Nostarius. You become a ridiculous... Oh, he gets an extra feat as a thief at 10th level. Oh, cool. Like, fighters get an extra one at 6th? The thief gets an extra feat at 10th level? Oh, my goodness. What am I going to take? We've already taken alert. We straightened out his stuff. Oh, my. See, lightly armored says strength or dexterity increases by one. That doesn't really help me. What does Ritual Caster do? Learn 2. Well, if he was to go... The wizard spell list, you can cast a level spell once per long rest. Your spellcasting ability for all 3 spells is your intelligence, which is only a 13. It's only a +1. 2 cantrips and level 1 spell from the Warlock spell list. You can cast the level 1 spell once per long rest. Once per long rest. That might be cute. We could take Lucky with him and he would have 3 luck points. Lightly armored is... He already has that. What's durable? Constitution increases 1. That doesn't really help him. Defensive duelist. Oh, that's interesting. When attacked while wielding a finesse weapon you're proficient with, you can use a reaction to add your proficiency bonus to armor class. Actor. You can increase his charisma. Strength or dexterity. Well, if I was going to do one, I probably would do, like, Cleric. So that he could have a healing spell for himself. And a couple of Cleric cantrips, like Guidance and, I don't know, something else. Maybe Toll the Dead. Because Wisdom is his better stat on that. So if I was going to go Initiate, I'd go there. Now that might be nice to get in his intelligence, because then he'd be proficient in those saving throws. You're proficient with have a -5 penalty to attack roll, but deal an additional 10 damage. You can toggle it on or off. Ooh, I could make him a sharpshooter because he's a thief. Right? Ooh, maybe I want to make him a sharpshooter. Because if he does a sneak attack with this, he could do a massive amount of damage, right? I don't know. Ah, help, chat. Help, help, help. I was not expecting him to get another feat so soon. I could give him proficiency with medium armor and shields, but he doesn't do that. He's a two-handed dagger boy. And he uses two-handed... I think I'm going to take sharpshooter. I think I'm going to take sharpshooter. With his hand crossbows. At her 10th level, she just gets improved combat. Oh, her combat dice now are 1d10s. And she gets 2 more maneuvers. Hey! So she's got the disarming, the menacing, sweeping, riposte, and trip. The goading attack to force people to attack her. That's not a bad one. That's not a bad one either. Commander Strike. I like distracting and goading. Fight me. Although rally 8 temporary hit points and ally. It says an ally. It's not like a whole bunch. We're gonna do distracting strike. She's all about distracting the enemy, making them attack her, taking away their weapons, stuff like that. She wants to make them suffer while under her sword. Who's next? God's own princess. She got a cantrip. Uh, 30-foot radius light. And deals 1d fire, 1 to 8 fire damage when thrown. Which is a good thing to like light up smoke barrels and stuff without having to waste arrows or anything. And light's just light. We'll take produce flame. And did they? Yes, they always put that in there. God, I wish they would stop that. She's gonna take that just in case. Hey, my girlfriend. So I can change Bestial Heart on her and gain an animal aspect. Okay, I can change Bestial Heart. Oh god, do I want to go back to the bear? I'm trying to think of where I'm going to be the next few fights. Against the guy down below, I'm not going to have that many sweeping attacks because I have to go up. So I think, much as I love this dash as a bonus action, I think I like the Bear Heart because she gets that resistance to all damage except psychic. So I'm going to go back to being a bear because that's my girl. I don't like her with piercings. Maybe on her last level. And then animal aspect. She has aspect of the beast bear. Now she gets another one. Should we give her the eagle? Gain advantage on perception checks. See, the bear said advantage on strength checks. Twice your barbarian level for his dashing. You do with the unrelating thruster. You add an additional strength modifier to attack rolls against bleeding or poison targets and gain proficiency in survival. Ooh. Wolf. Wolf boosts your stealthiness. Tools relentless for your prey. When you attack a bleeding or poison target, you also maim it for 1 turn. Okay. Honey Badger. If you're poisoned, frightened, or charmed, at the start of your turn, you have a 50% chance to begin raging without expending a rage charge. Oh, do we want to do this? Somebody poisons her and she just goes into a rage? Elk. Can use aspects of elk, giving yourself and nearby allies extra movement. Eyesight. Standing on water-based surfaces. In resistance to falling damage and throwing camp supplies blinds targets. Throwing camp supplies blinds depends he's throwing food. Okay, I think I'm going to give her the elk because it gives everybody around her speed too. Oh, there's some fun things in there. Alright, this is me Paladin. She gets an extra charge. Lay on hands charge. And Aura of Courage. You and nearby allies can't be frightened. The aura disappears if you fall unconscious. Okay, cool. She got a bunch of spells. Get rid of that. I think she's going to take this for the odd time that somebody gets paralyzed. Just have it lying about. Okay, she's done. All right. That's all my girlfriends, right? So that should be all the guys. He gained a spell and a cantrip. Oh god, cantrip. Mage Hand. The most useful cantrip in the game, as far as I'm concerned. Spells. Hold monster is probably the best. Because that's any monster. Crown of Madness is always funny one. Is a nice funny one too. Maybe I should give him Witch Belt. Just give him something simple so he doesn't depend on his high level spells. But I really like monster. Most of the time I use him, I'm using him for counterspell, and I just use his Eldritch Blast. Right? So I don't really use Hold Monster or anything. I don't use the big spells. I don't use big boy spells with him. Because he doesn't have time for that. He's got a 3rd level, you know, he's got Hellish Rebuke and Counterspell, and that's what he uses. I guess we'll take a big boy spell just in case. But he doesn't really use them. I know Will's story requires him to be a warlock to be involved with Mizora or whatever, but if I get him up to 12th level, I think I'm going to respec him to being only 4 levels of warlock so that he can get like his Dark Sight and, you know, Agonizing Blast or something. And then I'm going to take him up as a ranger and respec him to have a decent dex kind of thing, given the gauntlets of dexterity instead of Gale having them, and have him be a ranger. I don't know. Improved wild strike. You make 2 additional attack rolls after making an unarmed strike while an animal's wild shape. Okay. Benefits level spell slot. He got a cantrip. He got a subclass feature too. What was his subclass feature? Nature's Ward. You can't be charmed or frightened by elementals and fae. Disease and poison no longer affect you. Oh my goodness. And he can become a Dilophosaurus. Another dinosaur. I'd have a pair of dinosaurs. He's got a cantrip. Either he speeds or he gives him... Running out of choices there, dude. Can we get rid of that, please? And let's add... he's got Speak with Animals, right? Nope. Should have Speak with Animals at all times. No, he's have Speak with Animals. He's a freaking druid. All druids have Speak with Animals. Be a requirement. Alright, we're all leveled up. Cool. Now, unfortunately, we're going to have to get rid of Scratch. What happened to Fork? I summoned him. Did I send him away? I must have sent him away. Oh, I think you can only have Fork or Scratch. I don't think you can have both.
The city, every soul made true.
You always have to test your jumps with the guys that have 8 strength.
Venture forth.
Because if they can't make it, then you have to, you know, make potions and stuff like that. Speaking of which, Gale. Two nest recipes unlocked. Alright, I should see what I can make. I've got all the potions. So I've got all the potions. I've got all the elixirs. See invisibility, resistance to psychic. Can't get the ones I want. Won't let me have the ones I want. Well, let me make the ones I want to make, but oh. And we've got all the coatings. It's like I can make all the poisons and coatings and terrible, horrible things. Didn't we make this already? We didn't make this? We should make this. Yeah, we can only make one of them. Let's go ahead and make it. Because we don't have lots of that stuff. Oh, yeah. You only have one of those. I don't have any extra stuff, so okay. There we are. Now, I need to get out of here. We need to go up here and around the corner, I think. If I remember right.
Descend. Prepare.
We have to come over here. Did I have to come over here first? Did I already do this? No, I already did that. I need to go here. He got to go through the door. Why can't I go through the door? There we go. And this is where we're going to pick up next week, and we'll finish off Kethric's Storm and move on into Chapter 3. Gale and his girlfriends. I don't know which three ladies I'm going to sleep with when I do the first rest right before Baldur's Gate. Because you got to do a fight. And I'm not sure who's the best ones to take into that fight. Who needs to be sleeping at the campfire? Gale's got to be one of them. Probably Shadowheart and the two fighters? Definitely has to be the two fighters because you got to jump through you got to hurry and get through a hole that you're supposed to get through. So there's a skeleton over here. Some gold. This one has some gold. He's got a bone, but I'll take it. There's a neural apparatus over here. There's these things. There's this thing over here. Okay. There's nothing else over here. We just have to go down there. So what you can do is you can go over here. And I'm not sure. I think it's only once. So we're going to quick save in front of this just in case. And you quick save this. Get back all your hit points. And you get back all your spell slots. Which is the important thing. Level 3 shadow spell slot. What the hell is that? Where did I get that from? I don't remember where I got it from. I got it from somewhere. Oh, that was when I played with that shadow magic, isn't it? Oh dear. I wonder if that's what's messing up my romance with Carlac. Something I probably should look up in the wiki. I may have screwed this all up. Alright, we are going to come stand here with the whole crew. It looks like it regenerated itself, so I didn't know that. So it's like you could, what you could do, once you find this, is you could come down here, you do this battle, you go up here and you regenerate. You go over here, you do whatever you got to do over here, you regenerate. You go in here, do what you have to do, you regenerate. You go in here, you do what you have to do to free everybody. Come back here and you regenerate. Go and take on the barracks, and then come back and regenerate. And like as you do each section, you could regenerate your way through, and then get back here, regenerate, and be ready for the final battle. I just was strong enough that I could just kind of blow through everything because I've got 9 people in my party. When you only have 4, you want to do that because you can come down here and you get into the barracks and you can be really banged up. And if you're out of short rests and stuff, you need to come over here and take care of that so that you can do this one. And take a short rest and do this, and then you might want to come back and reset so you have short rest to do this and this. And then come back and reset, and then you go downstairs. Okay? So they put that pod there so to make sure that you could go into this fight fully prepared, which is what we're going to try to do. But we're going to do that next week because that takes a while to do, and I'm already at 3 hours. So I'm going to stop at 3 hours. So anyway, thank you, Cami5173. I do love the pets as well. Thank you for stopping in, everybody. When you stop in, if you would, in the future, just drop me a hi in chat so I can, recognize that you showed up and said hi, watched it for a minute or two. I like to say hi to people that stop in to watch because I've had as many as 4 people, but I've only got 1 message. So I really do like to recognize the people that stop in to see my stuff. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Hit the notify bell when you do that. There will be polls coming up here in the new year about stuff that I'm going to be doing on the channel. There are going to be 2 new games that I'm going to be doing on the channel at some point this year. Divinity Original Sin 2, which was on sale, so I couldn't not buy it, and then I also bought it for my entire family. So at some point we might even try to do, once we all figure out how to play the game, we might try to do like a couple groups of 3 doing multiplayer games with a couple of my children or with my wife or something, and we'll see what we can do there. One of my sons bought me Dragon Age, I think it's called. So I'll be doing that. I've got some other things I'm planning on doing. I put out a beginning of the year message on the channel, and I've also posted my Discord server. You can join the Discord server. There should be a link in the description. If it doesn't work, please say something in the comments so I can put a new link into my descriptions if somehow it's not working. That Discord server is for this channel. Tell me what you'd like to see me do. Be able to see my posting schedule that I try to get to and streaming times and all that kind of stuff. I put that in my Discord. I do not have a huge social network presence. I'm not on Instagram or X, Twitter, whatever that thing used to be called. I have an ancient thing on Facebook somewhere that I haven't activated in probably 2.5 years. And that's about it. I just do not have a large social media presence. I don't find it useful. It's just a waste of my time as far as I'm concerned. I'm sticking with YouTube. I may be trying to see if I can go and do something about getting myself on Twitch, because I've seen people do Twitch, and I like the idea of being able to have, like, if a game has Twitch integration, then you can, like, turn on a poll. Because, like, when I had that decision on what should Gale say, it's really nice to just turn on a poll and say, what do you think, guys? Which one do you want? And then the audience gets to help me out once in a while when I'm like, I don't know what to say with this guy. And then let other people, make a vote, and then we just go see what happens, kind of thing. Anyway, we will be back here next week. There will be polls coming out in the next week, over the next 7 to 14 days, as I think of them. So you can join the Discord server and tell me what polls to put up, too. About games to play, whether you guys want to see me continue this. Do you want to see Gale Goes Forth be continued through Baldur's Gate itself? I'm going to try and get a backdrop set up on my behind my computer to try and give it sort of a more semi-professional look, I guess. It's just going to be a cloth backdrop or whatever. But I'm going to try to put something behind my computer to try and give it a little bit of a backdrop, kind of help me insulate from some of the extra noises that come in from around the house. And then I might try to put on my camera again. Right now, having the camera on seems to mess up OBS. I have to go to OBS school, I guess, and learn what the heck I'm doing and make things work right. So I have a lot of things I'm going to be doing this year. There's going to be a lot of content I'm going to be trying to create, so I hope you come along for the ride. I hope you have a great 2026 going forward. Hope you made it through 2025 with at least some of your sanity intact. And I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.